guys, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here, welcome back. Today we're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna do chicken parmesan, and I'm gonna also do a penne pasta that I really like. And for that, I need a balsamic vinaigrette. And I told you in a previous video that I've kind of been playing around with making our own sauces. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to make our own balsamic vinaigrette. Got everything sort of laid out here. Okay, we are going to start with 2 tablespoons of honey and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Is half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper. So I've got like a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic here. Next thing we're going to do is add 1/4 of a cup of balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of olive oil. Then we whisk it. It's just, this is all you do, you whisk. This is what it's gonna look like. But Chris saves all sorts of little bottles, and he had some agave that he used and saved, and it's perfect. So I just get my little funnel and I pour it in here. And I just store it in this bottle. I mean, it's literally perfect. I have a perfect little bottle with this kind of lid. So there you have it, homemade balsamic vinaigrette that tastes so much better than what you just pick up at the store. And it's so easy, and it's not an expensive thing to make. So this can go in the fridge, and I'm gonna let those flavors all come together and clean up this mess, and then I'll be back. Before I get started with this, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you'll give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I really wish you would. We do a lot of cooking. We do some grocery hauls. We have Sadie, who's sniffing the floor right down here beside me. I love her so much. So there'll be videos about Sadie. Yeah, I hope you would collect that thumbs up and subscribe. Leave us some comments. Let's get started. I have chicken breasts. What I'm gonna do to start is I'm just gonna season the chicken. I have a little bit of garlic powder, not salt, just powder. And I'm just gonna very lightly sprinkle it over the chicken. Then I have salt. I love this salt, by the way. It is just like so handy, the container, and it's, I mean, I guess it's just salt, but I like it. I'm going to sprinkle that. Okay, and then just some regular old black pepper. Just sprinkle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let this sort of sit and let the salt and the garlic sort of melt and soak in just a little bit. Okay, for the coating, I have 3 eggs that I have, you know, kind of scrambled up. They're sitting over there, but this is for the coating. And what you're going to use is 2 cups of breadcrumbs. It calls for 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. This is what we're going to use. It's Parmesan and Romano. It comes in this dusty powder form. Then you're just going to mix these together. And to mix this kind of stuff, I use a whisk because it really does do better than a spoon and less messy. I just put like 1.5 cups of flour, and it says to sift it. Just sort of run it through a little sifter. I use a freezer bag. This is a quart-size freezer bag. I'm going to take one of the chicken breasts and put it in here. And I'm going to wash my hands. Okay guys, we have all of our toppings ready. We have our chicken here. Okay, it's gonna be like an assembly line. We're going to take 1 chicken breast, and you just sort of dip it into the flour. You just want a light coating. You know, you don't want it like clumpy. And then from there you go into the egg on both sides. And from the egg, you're gonna go into the breadcrumb and cheese mixture. And this one, you're gonna kind of, you know, make sure you get a really nice coating on there. Okay, and here's what we have. Our 4 chicken breasts. They've been flattened and tenderized, and they are coated, and we just let this sit like this for 15 minutes, and that just allows that coating to kind of set. I am heating some olive oil. I will fry these for 2 minutes on each side, and then I will transfer it to a foil covered pan. Perfect. Perfect. I think it's big enough we can do 2 at a time. Now we do 2 minutes on each side. Turn these over. Perfect. And I've added a pan of water. I am going to start bringing this to a boil, and we're going to cook some penne pasta. Here is our chicken. It is not cooked fully, but it is browned and crispy and ready for the sauce and the oven. Okay, we're going to be using some of this. And then right here I have some very finely shredded mozzarella. And we're going to be using this for our sauce. I'm not going to do homemade marinara tonight. I'm gonna cheat and use simply ragu. You put a couple of spoonfuls of your marinara sauce. Okay, and there you have it. We have our sauce, the 2 cheeses, and I put some fresh basil on it. And now I'm going to pop this in the oven at 350 for probably about 25 minutes. Wow, there is a lot going on in my kitchen right now. We are about to start preparing to make our pasta dish. We have got some slicing and dicing and chopping to do. You're going to cut up a pint of cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. And now we get to use our chopper. We're going to do 1 smallish to medium sized green bell pepper and half of a smallish red onion. And there we have it. That is our onion and green pepper that we're just going to put in here. Okay, next we're going to add, I have half a teaspoon of pepper flakes, red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon of minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of fresh basil. Okay, I have added a teaspoon of sugar to this. Now we put all of this cheese. I just drained the penne pasta, and I'm gonna put it in here and give it a stir, and see the heat from that will start to melt the cheese. And now you take this, your sauce that you made, and you take 1/4 of a cup and you put it in here. You stir it around. There you have it. It's our pasta dish. What I'm gonna do is I will pop this into the oven for probably about 10 minutes, at which time it'll be ready for the chicken to come out and the pasta will be melty and yummy, and then we'll be back to do a taste test for you.
At your service again.
Yep, I'm not dining alone tonight.
Not tonight. This looks amazing.
I hope it's amazing.
This looks absolutely amazing.
I hope it's good. Is it?
It's horrible. You shouldn't eat yours at all. I'll eat it for you though.
Okay.
This is great.
I'm so glad you like it.
Good job. This is. Let me try the salad here.
It's like a
Oh, that's good. You outdid yourself with this one.
Thank
Yummy.
you. And here she is. Sadie's getting her dessert. Okay, guys, we will see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, it's Sadie here, and I just wanted to say that I hope you will like this video and subscribe and click that little bell too. That way you know every time my mommy and daddy upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!